Welcome home.
What are you doing?
What were you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Why are you standing right there?
So I've been waiting.
Why?
Why do you think?
Hi, buddy.
I think we both know where you were.
I was letting the dog out. Leash?
Well, the dog was here.
The neighbor's dog. I'm watching it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Why else
Or
would I
were
have
you
a dog
watching the
leash?
guy?
Why are you doing this? Like, I'm
doing this
literally
because
homeless.
you're a cheater. So
came
go live with
you.
your mom. I don't care
I'm
where
not
you
going
go.
with my parents.
But you're not staying
I'm
with
coming
me.
with you.
No, you're not.
It's your responsibility. Why I just got an email.
I was waiting for you to tell me this.
It was 30 days till our lease ends. What happened? Like,
Nothing happened. I mean, I'm just moving.
we had still till the whole year.
Yeah, but I just decided I'm moving.
You're moving? Why didn't you tell me this before? Where are we going?
No. Not where are we going. Where am I going? You know?
Stop playing with me right now. What
I'm
are
not playing with
talking
you.
about?
So you think that you just want me to pay out the
We
bills?
have 30 days to get out. What is
No.
happening? I called them.
I'm ready. I already
and they
have
were
another
saying that
apartment.
It was all fine. What?
You're gonna leave and go somewhere else, and I'm gonna leave and
I
go
don't
somewhere
have
else.
nowhere else to go. Do you understand?
I don't care if you leave.
Oh, she's definitely going to jail. Thank God he has a ring camera on his door. That is why it's very essential not to date them at all. Dating them and leaving them may also be disastrous. Learn to vet women properly before bringing them to your home.
Come on, who's on this side?
Bye, see you at 7.
Go ahead, hop in. What are you doing? It's raining. I'm coming on that side.
Hey, where are your headrests? Because that's not safe. They can be decapitated.
What are you talking about?
The headrests on your chairs.
They're not tall enough to reach
Yes,
over the
they are.
top. What are you talking about? They're not even near the top. It's behind their head. Look at it. It's behind their head.
It's not behind their head.
The seat is behind their neck and their head.
Jamar, that is not safe. If you are to get in an accident, heaven forbid, my children could be decapitated.
Your children?
Yes. Put them all the way in the back then.
Hey.
Learn from these fellas. If you are ever in a joint custody with a narcissist, the best way to win is to ignore them. They are really not ready to listen to logic. They just want drama.
We're supposed to, in this country, treat mothers and fathers the same with regard to custody. No one has a less equal position. However, when I practiced in the family court and then was later a judge in the family court, I found that that law was honored in the breach. Most judges And most psychologists that served the court always thought that the mother was better. And I didn't always find that that was true.
There's a thing called holiday hijacking. You can go out any courtroom right before Christmas, Thanksgiving, a big holiday. There's lawyers out there waiting to file these protective orders, restraining orders. They do it because it's a big gap of time that you can take with one allegation. This stops all of those games. It returns the resources to CPS, to the district attorney's office, to the court system. There is no fiscal note to this. When you return the child, you shall return the time. Now, courts, they take away your parental right on a precaution. They're not supposed to be able to do that. They violate your 5th Amendment right for due process, your 14th Amendment right for care, custody, and control on a precaution. But if these people are going to keep playing these games, it lets them know that if you take my Christmas, you're going to return 2 Christmases in a row. If you take my Thanksgiving, you're going to miss 2 in a row. It stops the games. That's all this does.
It was not a good New Year's Eve for 18-year-old Bria Hardy. She was taken into custody here at the sheriff's office and charged with theft by deception. We're told her ex-boyfriend came up here in early December, told investigators that he believed that he was the victim of a scam perpetrated by Hardy, in which he had paid her over $7,000 in child support payments. She claimed to him that they had had a child together, a little baby, and that he was responsible for helping her to raise this baby, and even sent him photographs and everything else. Turns out in the investigation that the child was not his. Turns out that the child wasn't hers either, belonged to somebody else. Well, investigators here are asking anyone who has information on this case or had any dealings with her before to contact them. As we said, fraudulently requesting child support payments from an ex is not necessarily anything new, but using somebody else's child to do it, even sending the photographs. So the Coweta County investigators want to make sure that there's nobody else out there. So if you have any information, they're asking you to call the Coweta County Sheriff's Office and share that information with them.
This is getting more cynical every single day. There is really no limit to the evil modern female can do easier. And to think this gender has the support of the society is really more infuriating.
There comes a time in most married men's lives when they get the idea that perhaps they may have just married the wrong girl. So for me, that day occurred about a week after my oldest daughter was born. Up until that time, we had had we had an excellent relationship. It was extraordinary. Could not have asked for anything more in a partnership. About a week or so after my daughter was born, she changed. She was no longer the woman that I knew. It's like I went to bed with one woman and woke up with another. And from that day forward, everything was different. In the beginning, life was good. Sex was good. Everything about it was good. Hey, guys, this way. Could not have asked for anything better, quite honestly. I remember talking to my best friend about it back when I was dating. She was living with me, my wife, before we got married. And he was telling me about all the horror stories of his marriage. And all I was thinking to myself was, man, you poor son of a bitch. You obviously picked poorly. You're not like me, man. I picked the right one. I definitely